Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. Your host Ram with you again, bringing you a match brief on the second match of the ICC Cricket World Cup 2023, which was played between Pakistan and Netherlands. And as expected, Pakistan won the game by 81 runs. But definitely, I thought Netherlands put up a pretty good show because you're playing a quality team like Pakistan, and I thought they did really well, which I'll be talking about. So let's get into it and see what really transpired at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium in Hyderabad. So, well, the first thing was that Bas, the captain of the Netherlands team, Scott Edwards, won the toss, and he had absolutely no hesitation in inserting Pakistan to bat first. And for Pakistan, and also one was very, very impressed with the way the captaincy was done by Scott Edwards throughout the match. So that is one thing that's a big plus for them. Scott Edwards definitely what he did is he immediately so one thing that I have to talk about the captain Scott Edwards is that he's a very bold captain. I mean, you're playing such a frontline team like Pakistan, and he had the guts and the confidence that he had on his spin bowler Aryan Dutt, who definitely bowled superbly. I mean, he was very, very impressive, no doubt about it. He pressed him into service as early as the first over. I mean, that is something which really calls for some great boldness on the part of Scott Edwards. And what he did is that he rung in the changes. He did not allow the Pakistan batsmen to basically get used to the nature of the pitch or probably get used to the bowling. He kept on shuffling the bowlers, looking at who bats. So definitely one felt that the captaincy was very good. Good homework has been done by the Netherlands think tank, I suppose, and Scott Edwards was absolutely equal to the occasion. And he rung in the changes at the right time. So, looking at the Pakistan batting, well, they see if you look at this innings, I mean, they made 286, but it was a start of a start. Stop. So that's how it was. In fact, they went into trouble. They lost Fakhr Zaman early for 12 runs of 15 balls, 3 fours, and then Babar Azam, the big wicket was taken by Colin Ackerman. And now that was an absolutely, I would say, a very, very innocuous delivery. Babar Azam just couldn't get it through, and it was pulled to mid wicket by Babar Azam, and that was a big wicket. Well, Babar was a bit tentative as well, but he was gone for five. Imamul Haq was gone for 15, and Pakistan were in trouble. That was the time when they were 38 for 3 after Van Meekeren picked up Imamul Haq on a hook shot. And then the rot has to be stemmed. The rot was stemmed by the experienced Mohammad Rizwan with the inexperienced Saud Shakil. But again, every time you see the batting of this batsman, Saud Shakil, I really love the way he bats. He bats straight, and he's someone lovely to watch, no doubt about it. And looks to be a real prospect for Pakistan, no doubt about it. And that's the precise reason he's playing. And in fact, if you look at the Pakistan innings, as I said, it was a start-stop thing. And then suddenly, there was a good partnership which took 120 runs between Mohammad Rizwan and Saud Shakil. Rizwan making 68 of 75, 8 boundaries. Saud Shakil making 68 of 84, 9 boundaries and a 6. And he was the man of the match as well. And after that, as I said, after that particular rot was stemmed, now there is one more mini collapse happened. Saud Shakil's wicket was taken, then Mohammad Rizwan fell, and then Iftikhar Ahmed fell. So everything happened in quick succession. And again, the pressure started building up. They were 6 wickets down for 188. Now, again, there is another partnership that came. Another small partnership had to be put to once again get Pakistan to safety. And that was done by Mohammad Nawaz with 39 of 43 with 4 boundaries, and Shadab Khan with 32 of 34, 2 fours and 1 6. In fact, they decided to even promote Mohammad Nawaz ahead of Shadab Khan, which probably to me didn't really make much sense, because Shadab Khan I know that his bowling has not been so good of late, but batting is something it has always been his strong point. So why would you not put Shadab Khan ahead? And why did you send Mohammed? But, well, not make much of a difference. But I'm just, as a sort of just an observation on the match, I just wanted to bring this point through of Shadab Khan not getting ahead of Mohammad Nawaz. But nevertheless, they put in a good partnership again. As I said, it was all again they had to again rebuild the innings, and the innings was rebuilt. And they had to take it almost to the 44th over. And here, this was a partnership which gave 64 good runs to Pakistan. And that's the precise reason they went on to 286. After that, again, wicket started falling. Hassan was gone for naught. And Shaheen Shah Afridi not out 13. And Harris Rauf with some big blows in 16 of 14, 2 4s and 1 6. And that was the score. 286 was what Pakistan put on the board. Now, let me talk about the bowling from. We talked about Scott Edwards' captaincy. Let's talk about the Netherlands bowling. The first and foremost, let's talk about Bas de Leede. I mean, he's an all-rounder. He not only performed with the ball, he also performed with the bat in a very, very losing cause. But look at the bowling that he did. 9 overs, 62 runs. Don't go by the runs, but he picked up 4 wickets, and very important wickets at that. And he had that ball which was nipping in to hit the stumps. So that was good to see. And Aryan Dutt, I have to say, was pretty impressive with his bowling. 1 for 48 his returns. Logan Van Beek, 6 overs, 1 for 30. Colin Ackerman got the prize wicket of Babar Azam, the Pakistan captain. 8 overs, 1 made, and 2 for 39. 1 for Van Meekeren. One would have expected Van Meekeren to do much better, but 6 overs, 1 for 40, but he picked up just a wicket. Real Van Roma could not make much of an impression. 6 overs, none for 36. Vikramjit Singh, 2 overs, 16. And Saqib Zulfikar, 2 overs, 16. Now, this was a target for Netherlands. Netherlands had to make 287 runs to go and win the match against Pakistan. And one good word about the Netherlands opener, Vikramjit Singh. Definitely looked a very good player. Had some, being a left-hander, I thought when he was playing his strokes, there was a nice flow to it. And he also acted as a person who wanted to really, I would say, navigate the ship, one could call. And that's an innings that he played. But, if you, he was there, but again, the pressure was building because of the run rate, and he had to give up his wicket. But nevertheless, he played a good hand, I thought, of 52 runs of 67 deliveries, 4 4s and 1 6. Now, Maxwell Dowd made just 5 runs. Colin Ackerman contributed 17 of 21. But Bas de Leede, as I said, he was there almost till the end, doing all the hard work. Not till the end, probably till 33, but he did a very, very good job. He did a fine job, Bas de Leede, and showed what an excellent all-rounder he is. Already did it with the ball. Now he came here and started doing it with the bat. And he was the highest scorer with 67 of 68. He's included 6 4s and 2 6s. And what one liked about Bas de Leede, he's the son of the elderly Leede who used to play for Netherlands. And I thought this youngster, his son, is playing some great cricket. Because one is his batting. I really loved his batting. One of the strokes of the bowling of Harris Rauf really, really stood out. It was a mere push down the wicket, and it raced to the boundary. So that was the effortlessness of Bas de Leede. And 67 runs was really, really well-made runs. And he had to up the tempo. And in doing so, he lost his wicket for 67 of 68. 6 4s and 2 6s. Very impressive knock from him. Teja Nidomanaru attempting something which was, he had already attempted to flick one. And also, talking about Bas de Leede, one more point that I would like to make here about Bas de Leede is that Harris Rauf bowled him an absolutely the fastest delivery, I suppose, 149 clicks. And he had to take cover. And as you would remember, Basdi lead was struck by Harris Roff, a real blow, and he had to be taken to hospital. That was in the, I think it was in the one of the games where Pakistan played Netherlands. But the first ball that Harris Roff bowled was at 149 clicks, and Basdi lead, the second ball that Harris Roff bowled was at 148 clicks, and Basdi lead hit a wonderful shot. He pulled the ball, but the way he pulled the ball, he kept the ball. Uh, he kept the ball on the turf. Yeah, that was a very good pull shot. Showing the real great technique of pulling the ball, and that was a flat six that he hit of Harris Roff, and that was something which was a real sight. So as I said, he's a quality batsman, Basdi lead. So look out for Basdi lead getting more runs in this World Cup for Netherlands. Other than that, Scott Edwards, I thought was another key because Scott Edwards is a very good batsman, but Harris Roff, he's someone who is a great bowler, no doubt about it. He picked up Scott Edwards, his pace, his lengths, everything was there. And after that, it was not much. Logan Van Beek had to just swing his bat, which he did with an unbeaten 28. But again, if you're running out of partners, you have nothing to do. He remained unbeaten on 28, and that was the end for Netherlands. But I thought Netherlands still can definitely take a lot of credit from this game. Playing such a quality team like Pakistan, they were all out for 205, and the game was all over. Pakistan winning the match by 81 runs. The bowling, Shaheen Shah Afridi, 7 overs, 1 for 37, looked a bit off color, in my opinion. Hassan Ali was impressive. He has taken the place of Naseem Shah. He has a lot of hard work to do, and I thought today in this match he definitely showed that he was filling in for Naseem Shah. 7 overs, 1 made in 2 for 33. Harris Roff, 3 for 43. Really generated some heat, and he's a feisty bowler, and the way he bowled, it was good to watch. And Iftikhar Ahmed, 3 overs, 1 for 16. Mohammad Nawaz, 7 overs, 1 for 31. And Shadab Khan, 8 overs, 1 for 45. And thus the match was all over. Well, dear fan subscribers, so Pakistan have won their first match of the ICC World Cup 2023, which should give them good confidence to go and play the next matches that are coming up. Well, tomorrow we have a double header which is coming up. There are two matches which are coming up. I reckon, I'm not sure, but I can say there are two matches. One is between Afghanistan and Bangladesh, and of late the recent exchanges that have happened has been very close. On Asian Games, Bangladesh had the better of Afghanistan, and Afghanistan and Bangladesh clashed later on, where Afghanistan had the better of Bangladesh. So definitely, I think the recent exchanges have been a sort of an if the recent exchanges have been sort of any indication, I think we are in for a good game tomorrow, an interesting affair between Bangladesh and Afghanistan. And the second match that is, and as you know, it's a holiday weekend in India, and on the next game that will take place is another very good game. Sri Lanka would be taking on South Africa, and this match is going to be played at Dharamshala. Now, Dharamshala, I will have to tell you, is a sort of a hilly area, and the atmosphere plays a big role. The ball will, so definitely there'll be an opportunity for. I believe we have been seeing the trend where whichever team is actually winning the toss is putting the opposition in. So I wouldn't be least surprised whichever team wins the toss, whether it is Sri Lanka or South Africa, they are definitely going to put the opposition into bat because they would like to, take the advantage of the early conditions on the pitch, because as I said, in Dharamsala, with the atmosphere at the ground, the ball will jag in and jag out, and there'll be definitely there'll be the wind factor, I suppose, and besides, I think it will be really helping the bowlers. So there is something interesting coming up there as well, with in Dharamshala, South Africa taking on Sri Lanka. So Sri Lanka will have their they don't have their spinner. I'm told it normally suits the spinners as well going forward. So if in that case Mahesh Tikshana, Vanindra Hasaranga is going to be missed. Vanindra Hasaranga is nowhere not there. Mahesh Tikshana is also going to be missed. And I think, but looking at how things are. If it is going to turn, then spinners, Sri Lankans have a lot of spinners. But again, I think I will say Dharamshala will offer both to the pace and swing bowlers, and also it will offer some assistance to the spinners as well from the recent history that I know about. Well, dear fans, subscribers, as I said, always a pleasure bringing you this cricket show. Hope you loved it, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow in my next broadcast, which will be a double header tomorrow. That's on a Saturday. Until such time, it's your host Ram signing off.